Welcome to this week's episode where we show you how easy it is to remove the tank on your Harley. Hello and welcome to Road Rush Nation. I'm Terry, your host here, and thank you so much for joining us and being part of the channel. If you'd like to be part of the nation, don't forget to like and subscribe. In this week's video, we're going to show you how easy it is to remove the tank off of your Harley. This can be really intimidating, but it's really easy. So easy that even I could do it. So we're putting some accessories on the bike and really need to remove the tank to make it easier to get to the wiring and things underneath the tank. The first step that you want to take is to look around and see where you're going to place the tank. What we do is we make sure there's a clear area to walk once you lift off that tank, and we put it on some towels and a soft surface so that we don't do any damage to the tank. The next thing we do is consider the fuel that's currently in the tank. That's a lot of weight. So you want to be able to take some of that weight off, because when you pick that tank up and it's weighing quite a bit, it could be a little awkward. Just make it easier for yourself. You'll see here that Aaron's using a hand siphon to take the fuel out of the tank and to put it into a gas container. You have a hand pump set up?
Yeah. That's the one thing we always try to keep the tanks full and ready to go for the next ride. And needless to say, 6 gallons of gas is not terribly heavy, but it is clumsy heavy, especially when you cannot afford to bump anything.
We're going to show you how easy it is to take the tank off. So you should not be intimidated by saying, ooh, we got to take the tank off. But
basically you've got air tube and a light cord. Actually, power cord that has to be undone, and then the bolts. But there's not a whole lot to it. And we got a little.
Yeah, the cover's right there.
Cover.
Yeah, you take off the cover, which will
peel those off.
So if you ever lose those, and when you like air dry on your bike and you see these little things, those little plastic covers fly off and go, where did those come from? That's where they go.
And that's what they would.
Yep. So you're going to take off those two bolts.
And you'll take off this bolt right here.
Yep. You want to show how they
that will actually remove.
So you've got the two.
You got to worry about on the tank. You'll actually undo this portion of the wiring harness. And this is just strictly a vent tube. All I'm trying to do is just figure out how they got it fished in here. And I think I'm going to go get my flashlight and double check. Right here above the passenger peg, you'll see a zip tie. This portion of the frame where it comes down is kind of got an indentation, kind of concave on the inside. And this is slipped down to the inside of that portion of the frame, goes inside of that zip tie, which helps hold it in place. And I can actually feel the end of it. I feel it here. So where does it come out? There's the end. So it does the same thing. So this essentially follows the hollow portion of the tube down through here. It comes down. There's another zip tie right here, and the tube it's like a crushed portion, concave on the inside, and that tube follows down, goes in between your belt cover and the frame, and sticks out right down here at the very bottom. So it'll be easy to pull out. It'll be a pain in the ass to push back in, because it's got all the pre-bends in it that allow it to actually follow the frame all the way down. So those are the two things that you have to disconnect before the bolts come off.
And The fuel line.
And the fuel line. Yes, dear.
Oh, I just wouldn't. You don't want to disconnect those and not
No,
do that?
I don't want to wind up with a damn fuel tank and both hands occupied and then realize I'm still connected.
Exactly. Well, I'm here to help.
Yes, sweetie. And you are.
No, I sense a tone, man. I sense a tone.
Yeah.
I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you do this, explain how easy that is just to undo this, where you hit that little sleeve.
Yeah. It's been a while since I pulled one off.
You push them. Don't you push the sleeve up, the metal?
I want to make sure I capture whatever gas is.
Yeah, because you're going to leak
This is
some.
going to drop.
Yeah. Oh, look, the wipe had the trick to it.
So the only thing you're going to do is push this collar up, and your quick disconnect is just going to pop straight down. And that's all there is to that piece.
Just follow those easy steps and you can remove your tank without any issues. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next adventure. Take care, ride safe, and enjoy life. Remember, life's too short, so let's go ride.